Welcome back to Dynamics. Okay, so this is going to be a movie review, and I was looking to see what the last movie review I did, and apparently it was Tarot, which is really crazy to me because since watching Tarot, I have seen Abigail, The Strangers Chapter One. I saw the TV Glow and Furiosa, Mad Max Saga in the theaters. I also saw or finished watching X-Men 97. I watched Rebel Moon 1 and 2. I watched Vacation Friends 2. And I watched the second season of Outer Range. I may have even watched something else. I'm trying to remember. But anyways, tons of stuff to review. Kind of crazy that I watched all of it in that little bit of time. So I'm just going to do them one at a time, and so we'll see. I don't think I'm not going to get them all done right now. In fact, I think I'm only going to do the one right now, and so I had to decide which one to do first. So I'm going to go with Furiosa, since it's actually the most recent thing that I watched, and probably the most relevant to what you guys are looking to watch yourselves. So let's take a look at Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga. All right, so um, it was 2 hours and 28 minutes. I always forget about, not forget, but I don't take it into consideration that you usually get about 30 minutes of trailers and previews and commercials and all the different stuff. So I ended up being a little late to band practice, so that was my bad, guys. Just a little bit late to band practice. All right, but great movie. I wasn't gonna walk out early. Definitely worth it. uh, so basically, let's compare it to Fury Road real quick. Fury Road was great. I loved Fury Road. It was kind of like a really like a musical type of movie. So there was that, which I really enjoyed. I liked that it was a lot more of the effects, the standard effects. Why do I always forget the word when I'm trying to do these movie reviews? I know the word, but for some reason when I do these movie reviews, I can't remember the word when it's not CGI. It's anyways, forget it. It's not going to come to me while I'm doing a video for some reason. Um, and so this movie, Furiosa Mad Max Saga, had a lot more of the CGI and the special effects of that sort, right? And some of them were wonky. I'm just gonna say it right here. Of the negatives of the movie, the wonky CGI was really kind of the worst part about it. Also, it's a Mad Max movie with basically just like a cameo of who is probably Mad Max. By the way, Tom Hardy's not in it. Mel Gibson isn't in it. So Mad Max is not actually in the movie, but there is a glimpse, or there's a short scene of someone from the back with the car. So it's probably Mad Max. Anyways, but if you're going to see Mad Max, he's not in this. It's a world building movie, which is cool, and I like the concept. Furiosa is a fine character to base it on, but a lot of people are complaining because, well, one, Mad Max isn't in a Mad Max movie, and people want to see Mad Max. Two, because we do a lot of movies with the female protagonist these days, and people are a little tired of that. But with that said, it was a really good female protagonist. Some of it was a little harder to believe, because sometimes you got to suspend some, you got to suspend the suspension of disbelief. Anyways, where you're like, no, she couldn't beat that guy in a fight or whatever, right? But anyways, besides that, I think it was really good, really well done. Anna Taylor Joy is Furiosa as an adult, but the whole movie isn't Furiosa as an adult, so that I was actually kind of surprised by. I knew there was going to be, the backstory of how she ended up where she was, but I didn't realize like a full like hour and a half of the movie was going to be before Anna Taylor-Joy even becomes Furiosa. So that was interesting. So when they say Furiosa is the main character and Anna Taylor-Joy is the main actress, I would argue that Chris Hemsworth is the main actor of this movie. Although he is the villain, um, he is amazing. So, I mean, technically speaking, even though he's not the protagonist, I would say he's the main character, and he carries the movie really well. Um, a great villain, a lot of fun. You don't hate him, but he does a lot of detestable things. So he is absolutely a villain. He is not a morally gray, as it were. He's a bad guy, but you like him. And we've seen that recently where bad guys are likable. You still know they're bad guys, but having a likable bad guy is a lot of fun. And Chris Hemsworth pulls it off. I look forward to seeing more from him outside of doing his Thor stuff. I would love to see more stuff in along this vein with him because it was a lot of fun. He was really good at it. Um, so let's see who else was in this movie. We have. Um, oh, by the way, Chris Hemsworth's character is Doctor Dementis. I don't remember them calling him Doctor Dementis. That's weird. I just remember Dementis. Um, now I want to watch it again so I can see if they ever call him Doctor Dementis. Um, anyways, you guys let me know in the comments if you remember them calling him Doctor Dementis. Dementis, Chris Hemsworth. There's another character. I'm actually surprised he's this far up in the character list, but I guess it was a semi big part. Praetorian Jack is played by Tom Burke. Young Furiosa, so Furiosa's character when she's a younger child. I think there's three different actresses. We'll see. We'll see. Is Alila, however they pronounce that, Alila Brown. She was really good. For a child actress, she did a really good job. I enjoyed her work. And maybe she did play the role the whole time when she was younger. I could be. We'll see. We'll see if there's anybody else listed as younger Furiosa. But she did a really great job. All right. George Shevstov. Shevstov is the history man. There is not a picture of him. Let's see. Has he done anything else? 3,000 Years of Longing, Dead Calm, Love Serenade. Yeah, he's done a ton of stuff. He's done 44 movies. He was in Crawl. Obviously probably like, smaller roles. He was the old storyteller in 3,000 Years of Longing. So yeah, he's been in quite a few stuff. He should have a picture. Interesting. All right, he was good. I enjoyed his character. It was a smaller part. We had to have a new actor for Immortan Joe. Let me make sure that that's correct. Oh, wait. Because he passed away. So I'm wondering if he did this before he passed away or if this is a new guy. Yeah, I'm almost sure this is a new actor, not the original. Because so the original actor for Immortan Joe, the one that was in Fury Road, is the same actor from the original Mad Max movie, the same villain. Technically speaking, the character dies in the first Mad Max movie. He gets run over by the car by Mad Max, and he dies. Some people have the fan theory that it's the same guy because part of his character is he has this like breathing apparatus, and he's disfigured and stuff like that. Could it be? Sure. The director Romero, is that right? Let me make sure I got this right. I don't want to mess up his name. He's important. George Miller. Sorry everybody. Sorry. Yes, George Miller is the director of the Mad Max movies. Apparently, he has said that he is not the same character, or Anyways, it's fun either way. But the original actor played both characters in the first Mad Max and then Fury Road, but he has since passed. So a new actor is playing him. That's Lachi Hulme, who is also from 3,000 Years. He's also from 3,000 Years of Longing. He was in Preacher, the TV series Preacher, which is still something I need to go back and watch. He was in The Matrix Revolutions. His character's name was Sparks. I'm assuming he was outside in the real world. But anyways, yeah, all right. So there's that guy. He was good. He was good as Immortan Joe. You couldn't really. It wasn't like so obvious that it was a different actor, but he was a different actor. All right. We have John Howard as the people eater. Not sure about that. Angus Sampson is what's called the organic mechanic, who's a slightly pivotal role, originally on Dementus's team, and then gets forced into joining Immortan Joe as basically his doctor. Then we have, let's see. Oh, hey, Elsa Pataki was in it. That's Chris Hemsworth's wife, right? What did she play? She played Vuvalina General. Interesting. I don't think she. Wait, maybe she was Furiosa's mom. She was either Furiosa's mom or the woman who stays back. Can't remember. And then Charlie Fraser is maybe she. Yeah, no, Charlie Fraser is Furiosa's mom. Plays Mary Jabasa is Furiosa's mom, and Vuvalina General is the other lady at the beginning of the movie. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna get to like some of the best names. I know at least one of them was in Fury Road. I'm gonna check to see if the other one was. Nathan Jones. So if you guys don't know who Nathan Jones is, he used to be a professional wrestler. He's a strongman competition guy, I think, from back in the day. And now he mostly does acting roles, smaller roles for the most part. Giant dude. He was the giant guy at the beginning of was it Troy with Brad Pitt, where the guy that Brad Pitt kills by jumping to the side and stabbing him in the back. Anyways, that's what he's from. Also a professional wrestler for a little while. He was fun when he was a professional wrestler. He didn't really like to travel though, so he didn't last very long. And he played Rictus Erectus is his name? Rictus Erectus. Yes, Rictus Erectus. He is one of Immortan Joe's sons. The other son is Scrotus. Yes, his name is Scrotus. Freaking Immortan Joe naming his kids Rictus Erectus and Scrotus. That's hilarious. Anyways, Josh Hellman played... Let's see, played Scrotus. Interesting. He looks way different in this movie. Anyways, very cool. Let's see, what else has he been in? He was in Fury Road also. Yeah, so it was the two same guys from Fury Road. Let me confirm that real quick here. Yes, they were both in Fury Road. Very good. All right, let's see, what else has he done? They were both, I mean, not small characters, but not huge characters either. All right. So he was in X-Men Days of Future Past. He was Major Bill Stryker, so you would recognize him from that. And X-Men Apocalypse, he was Colonel William Stryker, so the Stryker character. He was in Jack Reacher, Jeb. He was in, let's see, Monster Hunter. I haven't seen that yet, but he was in Monster Hunter. See what else? What else? I know I saw something else that. What else was he in? Wayward Pines. There we go. He was Xander Black in Wayward Pines. I enjoyed that show. I don't know if you guys did. Well, at least the first season. First season was really cool. Second season was okay. Let's see. Was there a third season? I'm trying to remember if there was a third season. No, I think there was only two seasons. Yep, two seasons. That first season was really good. You should watch it if you get the chance. You don't really need to watch the second season if you don't want to. All right. Now I'm starting to get down to like the smaller people. I don't really need to name everybody here. I've been spending a long time on this video. I should wrap it up. Overall, some great characters, some great names. The effects when they're practical. There we go, practical effects. So if you left a comment, which you probably didn't, because not too many people comment, but if you left a comment telling me it was practical, I do get it eventually. But thank you, I appreciate that. Practical effects. The effects in Fury Road were better, but they weren't terrible in this movie. There are some good practical effects in this movie as well. Some of the CGI is just ridiculous, though. I enjoyed the movie overall. The acting, Chris Hemsworth knocked it out of the park. Anna Joy, Anna Taylor Joy was Anya. Sorry, I keep saying Anna. It's Anya. Anya Taylor Joy was really good in the movie also. I enjoyed it. You should check it out. Check it out in the theater because you know that's where it's a lot of fun. But if you wait till it's streaming, it'd probably be good there too. Anyways, I recommend watching it. I had a good time. All right, everybody, take care. Have a good day.